welcome to welcome to Home Radio 91.5. This is Pinoy Lokal. Of course, some people are wondering, Keith Martin himself also is here at Pinoy Lokal. Why did I guess Keith Martin? You want to know why? Because he's been staying here in the Philippines for so long. And he's now also helping other Pinoy artists here in the Philippines. That's why I am so proud to be here with Keith Martin. So, how are you, Keith? How are you? Say hi to your fans who are listening worldwide.
Kamusta ka?
Very good. So, so Keith, they're wondering, where are you right now? If you're here in the Philippines.
Yeah, I'm in QC.
Oh, you're here in Manila. I thought you were in Cebu. So anyway, it was brown out a while ago. Were you affected? Because it was brown out here. So anyway,
My stuff been on.
So anyway, I have a lot of questions for you. So I hope these are questions. These are questions from our listeners and also the DJs of Home Radio 91.5. Syempre, of course, we're going to read some of the comments first. Hello there, Crizel. And of course, Keith Martin. That's DJ Summer from Home Radio. He's
Hello.
from Europe as well. Of course, we'd like to say hi to Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Thank you for sharing this. We have blasters here on Home Radio. That's why they're, of course, Mr. Tan. Hello, Mr. Tan. He's watching from our YouTube. So, okay. Let's start the first question. Here's from Girly. She wants to know what first got you into music and who inspired you to make music. So this is a good question. Thank you, Girly, for asking this question.
Yes, great question. Great question. Can y'all hear me all right?
Yes.
Music has been in my family forever. I mean, wow. I mean, from Stevie Wonder to my mom, to my dad, it's just been in my family forever. So, all my cousins, most of them, they're jazz musicians, gospel artists, it's just been around me for so long. And I found that it was a great way to express myself, because I used to be shy, but then I kind of
Really?
I
You were shy?
I used to be. I always like to play the background, but since I've been, since I got into music, it helped me kind of express myself a little bit more, especially through the songs, and it kind of like gave me an outlet of what I was going through for the day or whatever. So anything that I was feeling at the moment, I wrote about it,
That's nice because you created good songs. Like, is it mostly heartbreaking songs or in love songs? How would you
No,
categorize it?
it's a variety of stuff. I
It's a
mean,
variety. Yes.
I've done so much music. It's like hard to count. I mean, I've worked with so many different artists out here.
Yes.
It all depends. Usually when I'm writing for a specific artist, I go by what's going on in their life, because the only way I could really write for an artist is if I get to know them and find out what they want to sing about and what's personal to them and how they want to express themselves, because it's not my song per se, it's for them. So I'm pretty much interpreting their ideas. So depending on the artist I'm working with, it's a different vibe. It could go rap to R&B to gospel to classical to jazz or whatever. It just depends on the artist.
So you base it from the personality itself, huh?
Yeah, it's basically whatever the artist is feeling at the moment and what they want to express. So that's
So
the
Keith,
kind of subject matter.
that's good. But Keith, can you understand Tagalog? Can you?
Konti lang.
Konti lang. Okay, there's a message for you. From Mr. Tan, dahil sa'yo, Keith Martin, natuto ulit akong magmahal in English because of you. he's really sweet.
Because of me, he's learning English.
Yeah. But here's another question for you. If okay, I'm sure you've been in the Philippines for so long, and
I've been back and forth. I've been back and forth.
happen.
I spent
But
most of my
how
time
long? How
for
long
a
you've been?
long
Really
time.
long time. Who would you like to collaborate with here in the Philippines?
That I haven't collaborated with.
Yes, that you haven't. Like, yeah.
That I haven't collaborated with. Let's see, Michael Pangilinan. I like
Oh
to collaborate.
yeah, he's really good. Yeah,
I like to collaborate with Daryl Ong,
yeah.
um, Augie Alcacid, Regina Velasquez, Lonnie Misalucha. Um, who else? There's a lot of people I would love to collaborate with. It's just a matter of everybody coming to the table. Even my old friends like Anna Fedji and
Anna.
um,
Yeah,
yeah, and uh, uh, who else? Uh, Geneva
Geneva
Cruz.
Cruz. Yeah, she's in States right now, right?
Yeah, yeah. Rachel Alejandro. Yeah, I used to do stuff with them back in the day. But
That's
I
nice.
like back into that. As far as other artists like Chris Lawrence, Jr. Um, Definitely, even my friends Amber, Marcus Davis,
Amber,
even Sarah Geronimo, definitely. Um, who else? Moira and
Moira. Yeah,
yeah, Moira and
you've
let's
worked
see.
with a lot of artists here in the Philippines,
Oh
huh?
yeah, there's so many of them. There's so many of them that I would
I
love to
know.
and
Hey,
write something. Yeah.
you know what? I think if they would hear this right now, they would be ringing your phone right now. And I guess they're watching also. I have friends, actually, some of the artists that you said, those are my friends.
Okay. Well, my number is 0925-382-8920.
Oh, we'll keep that in mind, Keith. Don't worry, I'll post it. But of course,
0921-382-8920. Call me if you're serious.
yeah, because you know what? I've heard him do some melodies for the songs. Like last night, I posted your live. It was really good. I like that song. I like
What?
it. The one that you were playing,
You
piano last night, you went live. So I saw that. I've been your avid follower.
every now and then I get in my little jazz moods and I just play, to get whatever's in my psyche out, whatever my heart's on. I was feeling kind of bummed out, so I went into my little Bill Evans mode.
But it's really good. I like it. I hope someone will like get it, sing with it, right? Oh, you're playing.
Yeah, I'll get on
See,
my
I
little
like that.
do my jazz thing and stretch out.
See, you know what? That's your magic, Keith. That's the
Yeah.
magic of Keith Martin. I like that. There's this touch that I like. I don't know if other people can hear it because, of course, I grew up with music too. But I can hear those whenever you play it. There's this distinct Keith Martin stamp in that song, and I like it.
It's soulful melodics. That's what it is.
It's true.
I sometimes I go a little poppy, but most of this stuff is kind of somber. That's kind of my vibe. Almost kind of dark, depending on the mood. But mostly somber, jazzy, that kind of
Jazz.
vibe. Kind of
I
vibe.
like that. Are you like more on R&B jazz? Can you consider yourself like more on soulful jazz or R&B
Well,
jazz?
as far as what I produce, I'll produce anything.
Oh yeah, I know. I heard.
I'm working on reggaeton stuff. I'm working on Afrobeat stuff. I'm working on pop stuff, country stuff. As far as production, but as far as music that I listen to wind down, is pretty much like, pretty much jazz or lounge type of stuff like that, or gospel stuff. That's what I play to relax or whatever, depending on the mood I'm in.
Okay, here's a question from one of the owners of the radio station. His name is DJ Ed. It's his birthday. Can you sing happy birthday to him?
What's his name?
It's DJ Ed.
DJ Ed.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear DJ Ed. Happy birthday to you.
Yoo-hoo! All right. I think he's going to sleep well tonight. But he has a question for you. He has two questions, actually. Yeah. It says here that you are no one-hit wonder. You are an R&B singer, songwriter, and record producer. You can go anywhere you choose. But why stay here in the Philippines?
It's cheaper.
I'd like to say that too.
Cheaper,
That's true.
Cheaper to live here, it's crazy everywhere else, Yeah, the vibe here is cool. I mean, it's a lot of, I can maneuver, I have a lot of different things going on here with business and, family and stuff here. And, I kind of let the grass grow under my feet here, so I like it. I'm here. I'm having, I don't do much of anything. I pretty much stay in every day, all day. So. And
you can do what you really love here, right? Huh? Doing music?
Sometimes. I mean, I'm in the house doing music every day, all day. I'm in my little cell, my cubby hole.
So here's the second question.
I don't go anywhere. Nobody visits me,
Oh, I'll visit you. You're from QC, right? So anyway, here's the next question.
Locked down.
I know they don't condominiums they don't want other people to go in, right? Oh, here's the second question, okay, Keith. My question is, Martin plays piano, bass, guitar, drums, and can sing. Is there anything that Mr. Keith Martin cannot do or not willing to do?
I don't play trumpet and let's see. What else? There's a few instruments I don't play, but whatever grabs my attention, whatever grabs my my curiosity, I'll take a stab at playing it. I'm pretty multifaceted at that type of thing. Yeah, it's part of the growth. I spent a lot of time as a kid playing a lot of instruments and stuff. So
that's what's lacking here in the Philippines right now. Before, we have this music class wherein you learn how to play guitar, other Filipino instruments, violin. But now it's gone, Keith. And I wish kids nowadays would like to hear real music from the real instrument. Because you know what? It's really different, right? It's really different if you listen from music coming from a real instrument. That's why I grew up in the band, and the music is really, really good. I'm not comparing it now. We have our own opinions right now, right? And it's all electronics. What can you say about it?
I mean, I look at it like this. Music education is important because, back when I was growing up, we had music in schools and we always had music at church. And I'm an advocate for music education everywhere. I would love to be in a situation where I can put a school up and everything.
Yeah, that's nice.
Technology today has its purpose. We're in a digital age, so a lot of kids know how to use an iPad, they know how to use an instrument. But that's the sign of the times. That's their instrument. So I really don't discount it as much. I'm aware of it. I accept it, technology as it comes. But yeah, the craft of performing and being a musician, definitely that's almost a lost art. So we need to keep that going and somehow, try to build a foundation or a school where kids can learn how to play music and express themselves, and even learn the technology and recording and all that. That's one of the reasons why I have this Facebook page called the Producers Music Forum, so I can put up links about music and put up links about recording techniques and the whole nine, the music business, and try to keep that alive. I can't hear you. Your mic went off.